Thanks for watching the video. My name's Clint from the Diehard MMA Podcast, and you can catch the replay of this entire video over on odds.com. Click the link below to go check it out, and let's make some cash. Man, next fight up, Ashlee Evans Smith, 6-4, taking on Norma Dumont, 4-1. A fight that I'm going to keep super short here. I essentially drew a line through this one, man. There is next to no footage out there on Norma Dumont. We know she got pulled in on short notice, got her ass kicked in her first fight in the UFC, so we really didn't get to see anything from her. She got smoked by Megan Anderson. Now, we know Ashlee Evans Smith. We've seen her quite a bit in the cage, but man, she's 1-3 in her last 4. She's another fighter that is really just clinging to life on her job here. She's probably going to get her walking papers if Norma Dumont proves that she is UFC quality. The problem is I haven't seen enough tape on Norma Dumont to let you know whether or not I feel like she can beat her. This is another spot where we've got really closely lined fight. Another relative pick'em spot. I mean, a little bit of money is coming in here on Ashlee Evans Smith, who somehow has the UFC experienced fighter opened up as the underdog. She's now a slight favorite here in this spot. No freaking clue, man. Is there anything you can tell me on this one that I don't know?
Yeah, just like the Luke Sanders fight, I think the odds makers butchered this opener. Like plus 145 on Ashlee Evans Smith. Kind of crazy given what the little that we know about Norma Dumont. Maybe that's why they opened her, because they're like, maybe this girl is a beast and we just don't know yet. But if you don't see it on tape, how can you say that, right? So a couple interesting things I want to say about Ashlee Evans Smith. So in her 4 fights that have gone to a distance in the UFC, she's landed 79 strikes. 79 strikes on average over those 4 fights. And not only that, she's also averaged 250 strikes attempted over those 4 fights that went 15 minutes. It's crazy what her output is. I'm blown away that she's, and sure, they might be just pitter-patter shots or just flicking out their kicks and all that type of stuff, but to still have average 250 attempted strikes is just absolutely insane. That is an absolute steal in terms of like, banking on somebody to go to a distance and give you output more often than not. So we know Ashlee Evans Smith obviously has a good wrestling background too, but given her takedowns, I think she's like 3 of 11 on takedowns. She doesn't really go for them. Her takedown accuracy is 20%. So you can't really draw too much from that. Dumont has fought at 145 pounds before. She has fought at 135 pounds on the regional scene. Ashlee Evans Smith, we know last time around against Andrea Lee, she went down to 125. Even during their fighter entrances, she's talking about how, oh, look at my belly. I'm happy at 125, so I don't mind that. And now, again, she's back at 135, so I'm not sure if that's due to COVID or if that's just due to the layoff. I think she was injured a couple times. She was actually scheduled to fight in March, but then COVID obviously pulled everything out. I like her here, but again, like, what are we liking her against? That's the issue. Like, I don't know what Norma brings to the table. She looked decent against Megan Anderson, taking her down a couple times, landing some good shots on the feet. But all it took from Megan Anderson was just this one piston right cross down the middle, lands on Norma Dumont. And you could actually say there was an argument that you can make that fight go on a little bit longer. But when you like look at the replay and you look at Dumont's eyes, more often than not, referees are looking for the fighter to keep track of their opponent. Now, Herb Dean talked about this on the Joe Rogan Experience when he was on there one time. That's one of the things that they're looking for is the eye movement of the fighter after they get hit or after they get dropped. If it looks like they got dropped and their eyes are just all over the place, then obviously you got to stop the fight. And that's kind of what it was for Norma Dumont, right? But that doesn't really make me rate Megan Anderson any higher, though, right? Yeah. She hit one shot. That's it. Like,
congratulations.
Exactly. Ding, ding, ding. You win. But with Norma Dumont, again, there's just not enough on tape. My man Roberto Lopez just hits the nail on the head here. This fight is an absolute pass. If anything, you would put a little bit of a sprinkle on Smith. That's my personal opinion. But again, we just don't know what the hell we're going up against with Norma Dumont. So let's get some more footage out there. Let's extend this 15 minutes. Let's hope that this fight goes 15 minutes. I know a lot of people are hoping it doesn't because they don't want to fall asleep or anything like that. But let's get 15 minutes out of Norma Dumont so we know what the hell we can cap next time around whenever she fights. So the pick's going to be Evan Smith on my end. I do think that it ends up going to a decision, and then her volume is just going to be a little bit too much for Dumont here. So we'll go with Ashlee Evans Smith.
Yep. Absolutely. All right, man. I like it. This is going to be a fireball and popcorn fight if I have ever seen one. May not even make it back to the couch after I get up and tell the bell is rung. No, we need to watch Dumont. I want to see what she's got so we can plan for her next fight. And somehow, man, That is how they closed the preliminary card. Horrible planning.
What?
Flip Martin Day with Norma Dumont. Like, why would you ever have this be the anchor for the preliminary card?
I think I know why. You see? Have you seen the derriere on Norma Dumont?
Come on, man. This week they're showcasing a little. They absolutely are.